Mga painumdum para malikayan ang COVID-19. Una, hugasi ang mga kamot. Ikaduha, kung maubo, tabuni ang baba. Ikatulo, likayi ang pagkaputi ni mata, irong ug baba. Ikaupat, kung magawas, obserbara ang social distancing. Ikalima, stay at home. Purublig kita malampasan ini nga pandemya. Mensahe tikang Deped Leyte, Aral TV, kanini nga stasyon.
Hello kids! How are you today? I hope you're doing great. I am your teacher Julie and I'm so glad to be with you again. Kids, let's describe the techniques in separating mixtures. I hope you're now ready. Let's begin our fun learning session today. Do you still remember the definition of mixture? A mixture is a substance in which two or more substances are mixed but not chemically joined together, meaning that a chemical reaction has not taken place. Mixtures can be easily separated, and the substances in the mixture keep their original properties. That's very good to know that you still remember what we have learned from the previous session. What are the two types of mixtures? Very good! Homogeneous mixtures and heterogeneous mixtures. How do we describe homogeneous mixtures? A homogeneous mixture is a mixture in which the composition is uniform throughout the mixture. One example of a uniform or homogeneous mixture is coffee. The mixture of coffee, milk, sugar, and hot water blend together. The mixture itself takes one same form. Here are other examples of homogeneous mixtures, which you cannot tell the substances apart, such as soft drinks, milk, lemonade, even lotions, and many more. How about the definition of heterogeneous mixtures? A heterogeneous mixture consists of two or more substances that are mixed together but not dissolved together and can be separated into its original substances. Cereal in milk is a great example of a heterogeneous mixture. It consists of a solid cereal in liquid milk. Other examples: concrete, which is a heterogeneous mixture of cement, gravel, sand, and water. A glass of orange juice. A toast salad. Oil and water, and many more. This time, let us check if you can identify mixtures as homogeneous or heterogeneous. Look at the pictures that will be flashed on your TV screen. Tell whether it is a homogeneous mixture or heterogeneous mixture. First picture. What is your answer? Correct! The answer is heterogeneous mixture. Second picture. What is your answer? it right. The answer is homogeneous mixture. Third picture. What is your answer? Awesome! The answer is heterogeneous mixture. Fourth picture. What is your answer? Good job! The answer is homogeneous mixture. Fifth picture. What is your answer? Very good. The answer is heterogeneous mixture.
How do you like your coffee?
How do you like your coffee?
How do you like your coffee?
Many people enjoy a cup of coffee at some point during the day. Some may drink it black, while others may put creamer and sugar. Whatever your preference, you want the coffee to be the same at the beginning and the end of your drink. You don't want the components to separate out, right? It should be uniform from top to bottom.
Our next activity is called Name the Substances. I will be showing pictures of mixtures and let us name the substances these mixtures are composed of. Is it possible to separate these mixtures? The answer is yes. We can separate mixtures by using different ways or techniques depending on its properties such as boiling point, density, size of particles, solubility, and magnetism. At this time, let us learn how these different techniques can be used to separate mixtures. How are the mixtures of coffee solid particles and water separated in brewing a coffee? By using a filter paper, by using a strainer. By using a filter paper. Filtration. This technique uses a filter paper or mesh cloth to separate two components. This tool contains pores or holes that are big enough to let the liquid pass through and are small enough to retain the solids. The liquid that is collected is called the filtrate, while the solids are called the residue. How about in this picture? How does the child separate the coarse particles of flour? By using a strainer or by using a filter paper? By using a strainer. Sieving. This uses a strainer that lets the smaller components to pass through while retaining the bigger ones. These can be used to separate two different solids or a solid from a liquid, provided that the size of the hole of the strainer is big or small enough. Compared to a filter paper, the holes in a strainer are much bigger. This procedure can be observed when construction workers separate fine sand from rocks. How can we separate salt from seawater? By heating or by cooling? By heating. Evaporation. This technique is used to separate a soluble solid from a liquid. It involves heating the mixture to achieve the boiling point of the liquid. Once this point is reached, the liquid turns into vapor, leaving the solid behind. The liquid can be recollected by trapping the vapor and condensing it. One common example of this is producing salt from seawater. How are the substances separated in the mixture? By sieving or by using a magnet? By using a magnet. In magnetic separation, two solids with differing magnetic properties can be separated using a magnet. Such a mixture is commonly composed of a metal and a non-metal component. The metal component, such as iron fillings, are attracted to the magnet. Meanwhile, the non-metal components, such as sand, will not move because they are not attracted. How a mixture of oil and water can be separated? By pouring or by filtering? By pouring. Decantation. This technique is used to separate a liquid from an insoluble solid or another liquid with a different density. After being left undisturbed, the top and bottom layers are then isolated from each other by pouring out one of them into another container. The liquid that is poured out is called flotation. Kids, what are the different techniques in separating mixtures? Correct! Filtration, evaporation, magnetic separation, decantation, and sieve. At this point, I will be showing you pictures of mixtures. Identify what technique is best to use to separate the substances in the mixture. Number 1. What is your answer? evaporation. Number 2. What is your answer? You got it right! Filtration. Number 3. What is your answer? Awesome! It's decantation. Number 4. What is your answer? Good job! The answer is magnetic separation. Number 5. What is your answer? Great job, kids! The answer is sieve. How many correct answers did you get? If you got 5, excellent! If you got 4, very good! If you got 3, nice try! 2 and below, cheer up! Try your best in the next activities. At this point, let's check how far have you understood our lesson. Read each question that will be flashed on your TV screen. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Say it after 5 seconds. Here is number 1. What is the technique used in separating oil from water? The answer is letter C. Number 2. Which is the best technique to get salt from seawater? The answer is letter A. Number 3. If you want to separate iron fillings from sand, what technique will you use? The answer is letter A. Number 4. What technique is best to use in separating sand and pebbles? The answer is letter A. Number 5. It is a technique of separating mixtures used in less dense substance from a denser one. The answer is letter C. Number 6. What is the technique used in separating a soluble solid from a liquid? The answer is letter B. Number 7. What is the technique used in separating mixtures in which insoluble solid is separated from a liquid? The answer is letter A. Number 8. How will you separate iron nails from wood chips? The answer is letter C. Number 9. What is the technique used in a flour mill where impurities like husk and stones are removed from wheat before grinding it? The answer is letter D. Number 10. What is the technique used in preparing tea to separate tea leaves from hot water? The answer is letter A. How many correct answers did you get? If you got 10, excellent! If you got 8 or 9, great job! If you got 5 to 7, you are good. Believe you can do more. If you got 4 and below, nice try. You can study again this lesson. Today, we learned that a mixture is a combination of 2 or more substances in any proportion. The substances in a mixture also do not combine chemically to form a new substance. We also learned that mixtures can be separated using a variety of techniques by evaporation, decantation, filtration, magnetic separation, or sieve. Congratulations, kids! You just have reached the end of our session. You can now review this video through our YouTube channel. Search Aral TV Deped Leyte. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. I hope you had fun learning with me, where science is made easy with Teacher Julie.